What's up, guys? So in this video today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna design a product in 1 hour, starting from just a concept to design to print in 1 hour. So let's get started. So in this, the design is a custom stamp. I have been thinking about this since a long time. Since I started my own brand, I want to design a custom stamp so that I can use the same thing to stamp my custom logo or any text that I want to on my shipping boxes, because most of the shipping boxes don't come with like a custom design. So this just gives me a little edge on making my own custom shipping labels or boxes or anything. So let's get started. I need a stamp with my brand name so I can customize my shipping boxes, and my brand name is Les. It's a very simple name. Les because I wanted it to be timeless and also minimal. So this is the concept behind the brand name, and it's not really a problem. It's more like a need, and this is what we're gonna design. So I did some market research on custom stamps. So you can see this here on Vistaprint, it's like $40. On Zazzle, it's like $29, which is reduced from 38. And on Amazon, I found one for $44. So roughly, it's around $40. So we're gonna make sure that our new product is competitive. It's not priced according to the market. It is simple, has a really ergonomic stamp design. It also should be available in multiple sizes, but right now we're just gonna design one and then we can scale it according to our needs. It should be user-friendly, of course. One new feature that I really want to add is a multi-stamp design, so you don't have to buy like different stamps every time you want to add anything or customize your stamp again. And then it definitely, like I said, should be market competitive, and most important, must freaking look cool. So let's go. I'm gonna design everything in SolidWorks. I just got subscription for my SolidWorks 2025. So that's what we're gonna use for this design. So let's start by opening a part file. I'm gonna fast forward a lot of this design process because this is not the main thing. The main thing about this video is to make sure that we have our product ready within 1 hour from design to print. So let's go. So here you can see that I have designed my stamp, which is pretty basic, but from here I'm gonna take it up a notch and then design my handle, which is not something that you see on a regular stamp handle, but something which is ergonomic, which is minimal, but it also looks cool. So let's do that. Okay guys, you can see here that I have already designed the stamp handle as well. I forgot to mention, but we are already 14 minutes into this video, so we have 46 minutes more to go. So let's keep continuing and design the final piece that I want to add to make sure that we have the perfect alignment when the handle and the actual custom stamp comes together. So let's design that. Okay Okay guys, so I have designed the stamp insert as well to make sure that the alignment is perfect when the stamp and the handle comes together. So there's one last thing that I forgot to mention that I should have designed, is how do we know whether the stamp is facing us or is it facing the other side. So let's make sure we add that feature as well. So by adding this feature, we know that, okay, the stamp is facing us. This is usually given in the stamps, in the old stamps, and we're gonna use the same design because it works, you know. We don't have to redesign the wheel. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. So let's save everything as STLs and then throw it in the printer. So let's do that. All right, seems like we have all 3 files saved in. So the next thing to do for us is throw it in the printer and see how it looks. Mm-hmm. 29 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. We'll be done within 50 minutes of our video time. So let's print it. So I'm gonna crop the video from now. It's gonna start printing. I'll share some of the printing clips, and then we'll get back once it's printed out, and then we can test it out. Alright, so the print has started. See you in 22 minutes and 86 layers. Final layer. Alright, so I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit and then I'm gonna extract the print, and then from there we'll continue. So the print has cooled down. Let's extract it. Oh, you can see it flip. It's actually mirrored. So yeah. And then the insert. Maybe I'll buy or design a new tripod in the next design. So let's assemble it and then see how it works. So guys, like you can see, it's ready. So I'm using Gorilla super glue to assemble some of the components. We use the insert. Put maybe a couple drops. Put the insert in. And this is fast drying, so it's gonna dry in like 10 seconds. I leave it for like a minute just to make sure that it's nice and dry. I press it in case anything comes out so I can wipe it off before it's hardened. Gonna make sure that this is nicely aligned. Perfect. Now you can see this is good to go. Now I did not mention one thing on purpose while showing you the design. You can see that these two cutouts on both the sides of the stamp handle and also the stamp itself. This is for the tiny magnets. So I not only want this design to be look cool, but also easy to use, easy to replace the stamps, and what better way than magnets, right? Okay. All right, I think the stamp is ready. I'll be right back. So guys, like you can see, it's nicely assembled here and it snaps in really well together. You can see this feature, that means it's in the right direction if it's pointing you. One last thing that I would like to do is make sure that this surface is nice and smooth. So let's sand it down a little bit. All right, so this was the final step. Now it's time to try it out. Let me get the ink pad. So guys, here's the ink pad. Let's test it out. Facing you. Okay. Let me color the price. Make sure it's nice. All right. Okay. Let's go. I really like this texture where it looks like it's incomplete, but it's actually looking really nice. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Look at that. All right. If you want, you can sand it off a little more so you get really smooth writing, but I think this is really good and I'm gonna stick with this. One more. Let's go guys. So we were able to make this in 54 minutes. I printed another one in green while I was editing the video. This is great because not only from concept, but we also designed it, printed it and tested it out, and it works really well. I'm gonna have link to these products in the description to my Etsy store so you can get one for yourself customized with your logo or your text. There's also other cool products on my Etsy store, so please go check them out and stay tuned to the channel because there's gonna be more cool videos and we're gonna work it out together. Let's go!